The purpose of the video is to analyze the cereal food industry. In analyzing the environment in broader sense, we need to analyze the 9 basic concepts and then to concentrate on those that really matter. Firstly, market definition, size and growth are the basic 3 factors when analyzing the market. The global breakfast cereal market consists of hot breakfast cereal and ready-to-eat breakfast cereals. The global cereals market total revenue was $24.5 billion in 2008 and ready-to-eat sales equaled $21.5 billion in 2008. The global cereals market grew by 3.3% in 2008 to reach volume of 3.9 billion kilos. The large size shows that it is a significant and therefore attractive market. The relatively fast growth is also attractive when compared to other food products. Secondly, market share. In the global breakfast industry, there are few large companies which form the oligopolistic market. It's self-evident that Kellogg's dominates the market around the world with 38.5% of the global breakfast cereals market value. Thirdly, with regard to the competitive balance of power in the industry, we can undertake a Porter's 5 forces analysis, as shown on the diagram. The 5 forces model allows us to analyze and understand the organization's key challenges, as well as to develop the strengths and weaknesses, which will be analyzed later on. The global breakfast cereals market is dominated by Kellogg's. Supermarkets are the predominant buyers. Substitutes are numerous. However, the threat of substitutes is considered to be low. Moderate market growth globally serves to attract new entrants to an extent. We will return to this part later on in this video. Moreover, the analysis of the product life cycle for the breakfast cereal industry indicates that it reaches the maturity stage in the development countries like UK and most of the Europe, and in the growth stage in the emerging new markets like India. Each of these stages would have different implications for strategy development. It is also increasingly important to examine the cooperation between the organization and others in the environment by using the 4 links model. The importance of such cooperative links and networks comes from their ability to deliver competitive advantage. Implications of these strategic tools will be discussed later on. Now we attempt to analyze the key competitive challenges for organizations in the market by using the pestle analysis. Political, economical, social, technological, legal, environmental. In order to operate within the market, all companies need to satisfy some factors to ensure survival and seek competitive strategies. These are referred to as key factors for success. They include skills, resources, and attributes to the organization that are essential to deliver success in the marketplace. These include, firstly, quality products, where companies need to pay great caution, ensuring that all products are manufactured up to a high standard. This requires extensive coordination across global operations, from the sourcing of raw materials to manufacturing, packaging, and distribution. Aiming to be a trusted business in creating ethical and responsible marketing standards and providing the information to consumers need to make healthy and informed choices. Secondly, low-cost manufacture. Having strong manufacturing base in different regions will give major economies of scale and therefore the lowest cost in the industry. Finally, strong network contracts with the leading supermarkets chains. Informal links and networks between the manufacturers and the supermarkets are extremely important. Growing distribution through large supermarkets is vital. The companies need to develop a package of activity that will persuade them to stock their products. However, of great importance are also factors which are needed in order to create competitive advantage, such as differentiation, brand recognition, targeting and segmentation of the market, health, style and design, value for money, geographical expansion and accessibility. There are numerous threats and opportunities in the cereal industry which have a great impact on the strategic development. Emerging threats such as Changing labor market conditions due to globalization and the economic recession has led to downsizing of the workforce and, in consequences, more expensive food. The demand for global competitiveness has resulted to stiff competition. This has forced manufacturers to reduce costs through efficiencies in packaging, storage, and transport. The changes in the global trade provisions has resulted in higher food quality and safety due to various regulations like the Food Safety Act. Climate change consequences, such as shortages of supply, increased prices, and lower product quality. Scarcity of water resources can have severe impact on production. When there is no water for irrigation, supply will suffer and prices may increase. Decreasing fuel resources raise fuel prices, forcing oil refineries to use alternate sources of fuel, such as corn. These conditions increase pressure on supply and prices of cereals. The shortage of qualified food has the negative impact on supply level and higher cereal prices. Wastage of food in developed countries and overpopulation in the third world result in food shortages. The emerging middle class in China and India result in less and less people working in the agricultural sector. On the other hand, the opportunities in the market include advancements in technology, result in enhanced production and improved chemical engineering technology. Biotechnology development leads to pest-resistant crops and sturdier breeds that can withstand environmental stress and climate change. Diversification in consumer demands led to rise in new product development and wider range of choices. Health consciousness has forced manufacturers to develop health food products. For cereals, the glycemic index is being monitored. Innovations in information and communication technology have led to improved efficiency in ordering and supply chain management, inventory management, distribution, billing, payment, which ultimately increased availability of cereal supply. Now we examine how these factors will impact players' competitive strategies. Firstly, their impact on product strategies. The driving factors affected are the company's supply chain, product quality, the marketing mix, the taste and consumers' convenience. Secondly, their impact on distribution strategies development for cereal products. Because of globalization and expansion strategies development for cereal products. Because of globalization and expansion, strategies on international expansion through direct investment or direct export may be undertaken. Some production aspects, like growing wheat, may also be outsourced close to the manufacturing plants. Global expansion poses logical challenge with storage, shipping, freight, and transport of cereal products. Hence, the strategy of sourcing raw materials and cheaper labor locally, aside from the efficient supply chain and distribution systems, may be explored. Also, the government deregulation, as nations struggle for investors to enter their countries and generate new jobs, resulted in the tax incentives which are leveraged by companies to bring down cost of cereals. Thirdly, in order to stay competitive, wholesalers are forced to reduce their prices, therefore to develop the price-cutting strategy. This can take the form of outright price reduction, as what Kellogg's did. Slow economic growth reduces demand and also prompts a price-cutting strategy. On one hand, retailers can study its target market and determine price tolerance levels. The regulation has motivated vendors to leverage tax incentives as part of this strategy. Finally, in order to stay competitive in the industry, organizations must focus on promotion strategy. They must examine their target market and develop strategy according to what's appropriate. For a high-end market, branding strategy is important, as the consumer buy the brands they can trust. Product positioning allows to develop a suitable product for a specific market. For the cereal products positioned as health food, promotion strategy may be addressed to high middle class to upper class market. Packaged cereal products may be positioned as convenience or snack food. Organizations use advertising to communicate their brand name and product, which is crucial especially to increase awareness when new products are launched. In new territories where brand isn't recognized, or in places or countries that may not be eating cereals, so their eating habits may be modified. The threats can span from mid to serious, but the good news is there are always opportunities. However, opportunities belong to those who can think ahead, plan and act to implement strategies that will minimize the threats and will leverage opportunities. Thank you for watching the video.